digging our potatoes, but I wanted to show you something really cool that we discovered today before we get everything dug up. The kids noticed, and then I posted in a Facebook group, and somebody sent me a link to explain what it was. We thought at first that maybe our potatoes had cross-pollinated with my tomatoes, but no, our blue potatoes actually put out seed pods. So I'll show you what they look like. So this is what they look like, and we have another plant with one, but from the article that I read, these are actually seed pods. So I'm going to try to save them and see if I can start potatoes actually from seed next year and not from the potatoes. But I did read in the article that they are poisonous and not to touch them and all that. So I've told the kids to not touch them and go wash their hands. But anyway, I thought that was cool. I'd never seen that before, and I just wanted to show y'all in case you encountered this in your garden. Have you ever had any of your plants do this? Let me know in the comments. Y'all ready? All right. So you're gonna start. Yeah, if it's got bug holes in it. It's two grow together?
Hey, it's an egg.
Look at that. Do you have any thoughts about digging potatoes you want to share?
Well, it's really fun.
Is it fun?
Mm-hmm.
Is it worth all the hard work y'all put in earlier this year?
Yeah.
We were really pleased with the two varieties of potatoes we did this year. I've always done the red potatoes. My whole life, that's what we always grew with. And we actually tried to do the blue variety this year. I can't remember the exact name, but it was really cool. They turned out great. They're really interesting, and they taste pretty much the same as other potatoes. But from what I've read, I think they have less starch. But they were cool, and it's just definitely going to be pretty sitting in jars if I decide to can them, and I'm really happy with how they turned out. Well, we got the potatoes dug. I have no idea if we got back our initial investment of 25 pounds of potatoes or not. Probably not. I'm not gonna weigh just because I want to be happy and I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. We had fun watching them grow, planting them, getting excited, and I'm happy with what we got. And I'm trying to give myself a lot of grace because this is our first year here. Technically, we probably could have gotten away with not having a garden this year, but I wanted one so bad. So I'm giving myself lots of grace for this garden this year, and I'm just happy that the potatoes even made. I'm happy that we have baby green beans, we have little tomatoes. It's just been fun to watch everything grow, even if we don't get that much of a return on it. But the kids had fun, and they were very pleased that all their hard work did yield a harvest. And I'm excited. I gotta decide if I'm gonna can them or what we're gonna do with them. So the tomatoes have been kind of hit or miss. We lost quite a few of the original plants, and I went and bought some more at a local food store, and those have done really well. But we've got baby tomatoes. I have got to go get some stakes or some cages and get my poor tomatoes held up. I just haven't had a chance to get to town. This is Cherokee Purple. And then everything else, all the other tomato plants are all Better Boys. The bell pepper is doing well. We've got some baby peppers, and everything else pretty much died, but we had some weird weather and they were having trouble. And I finally got my squash planted, and then it didn't come up forever. My yellow squash did not come up at all, but I finally have some zucchini, and I have 4 hills of white scalloped patty pan squash. So I'm really excited about that. I'm just thankful that they're alive and doing well. In spite of the green beans not looking too well, looking kind of sick, but like I said, we've had some crazy weather, but we are about to be eating green beans. I'm so excited. I can't wait. It's going to be so yummy. There's a bunch hiding. Not quite enough for a meal yet, but hopefully by the end of the week we'll have enough, at least for a small pot of green beans.
Mommy, there's another one.
Yay! Thanks for watching this week's video. We got finished with getting the potatoes in, and I'm fixing to make supper. It is a little later than what I would normally like, but we were busy. But I am definitely cooking up some of those potatoes tonight to go with supper. I'm making breakfast, so I'll do biscuits, some of our homemade smoked sausage, some of our fresh yard eggs, and some of our potatoes fresh out of the garden. Supper is going to be amazing tonight. But thanks for watching. If you aren't already a subscriber, I would love it if you would subscribe. It lets me know you enjoy all the stuff that I share on this channel. You can also follow me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram handle at the bottom of the screen. I post there several times a week. A lot of times it's just stuff that either won't fit in a YouTube video or there's not enough of it there to make a whole video about it, but I just like to update. But like I said, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video.